Hey guys, Marisa, kitchentablestamper.com. I've got a really cute project for you today. So this is our project. It's a gift card pocket, so great for a head start on your holiday gift card giving. So there's our little pocket and a matching envelope. Oh, just too cute. I just love the coming home bundle. This coming home bundle is, or the coming home stamp set is Stampin' Up's Give Back. It's every coming home stamp set that you purchase, either the stamp set or the bundle with the home together dies, is the Stampin' Up will give $3 from the purchase of the stamp set to charities that deal with infertility, foster care, and adoption. It's really a fantastic suite of product, the Trimming the Town suite, and we're going to feature that and make a cute little gift card pocket today. Of course, you could probably put something other than gift cards in there. It'd be cute to have a little pull-out tag to go with your gift card, maybe. Hi, Kathy. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm really excited. Okay, so before we get started, a quick bit of housekeeping. If you don't know already, Stampin' Anonymous tutorials are my gift to you when you engage with my Kitchenettes team. So all of my Kitchenettes team members get a bundle of 6 tutorials every month. Just fun, free inspiration projects that they can pick right up and craft, inspire to use their discount and their products. Stampin' Anonymous tutorials are also my gift with purchase. So any customer that engages with my Stampin' Up business, no matter what size order you place, marisaalvarez.stampinup.net, you get the Stampin' Anonymous tutorial bundle for free. Now, you can also purchase the Stampin' Anonymous tutorial bundle. It's in the Kitchen Table Stamper store, and it's $9.95 for 6 awesome tutorials. And in August, we decided to do kind of a highlights from the holiday catalog. So there's some Christmas theme, there's some Halloween theme, a little coffee gift card holder. That's our feature tutorial. So every month, the Stampin' Anonymous tutorial team features one of the tutorials, and we make that tutorial our own. So this is a little coffee gift card holder in the Stampin' Anonymous tutorial. So we like to feature it so that we can remind you that we've got these awesome benefits. So whether you join the Kitchenettes or you order from me, you're going to get a gift of inspiration. Better than flat tutorials, it's always either fun folds or projects. And it's my free gift to Kitchenettes or to my customers. So this is it. This is our Stampin' Anonymous feature tutorial here. So much fun. Wait till you see this. All right, so here's our project, and here's the really cool part about this. It is simple to make because you start with the Whisper White note cards. So if you haven't experienced these, they're really fun. It's 20 cards and envelopes. And Stampin' Up! Envelope is superior quality. This is great gift giving quality. If you haven't seen our envelopes, you should get a hold of them. They are just of the highest quality. They're the perfect match to the Whisper White, and the note card is thick Whisper White cardstock. So it's luxury. It really is. And that's where you're going to start. So you're going to take your note card and you're going to cut 1 3/4 inches off of the front. All right, so let me slide my envelope out of the way. I'm just gonna pop it right in the trimmer. I'm gonna cut off 1 3/4 inches, and this is gonna make our gift card pocket. So really great hack for the holiday gift card giving season. You can make 20 gift card pockets from 1 pack of Whisper White envelopes. Really awesome. So there is our pocket. Pretty cool, huh? All right, now I'm gonna just round the corners on these really quick. And you can use the, I think detailed trio punch, but I will never lie to you. I don't like triangle punches, so I'm just using my old school corner chomper here, and I'm gonna round the corners. Stampin' Up! Does have the detailed trio punch. Give me a triangle punch and I can't find my way out of a paper bag. So there's the card. So now we've made our little note card into a gift card pocket. Let's add some designer series paper. This is the Trimming the Town designer series paper. I've got 2 patterns here. They are actually the same paper. So we're gonna go ahead and round the top corners on those 2 so that they'll match. And you can round the corners or not round the corners, that's up to you. I'm gonna do the top corners on our pine tree pattern and the top corners on our polka dot pattern. And we'll get these on the pocket to decorate. I didn't tell you guys, this is 3 3/8 by 4 7/8, and I cut it wrong, so I'm gonna grab a trimmer. All right, so we're gonna get that guy in there, and we're just have a skinny little white border all the way around, but only if you cut it the right size to start with. 3 3/8, 4 7/8. All right, now this guy is 1 5/8 by 4 7/8, and we're going to glue that one to the outside. All right, then I'm going to do a little tear and tape up the side. This will make our pocket. So there's the pocket. Now, before we get stamping, I'm going to do one more thing. I've got the envelope here and a piece of our designer series paper. And I'm going to take this dude, open it up, and I'm going to add a strong dry adhesive here. And I'm going to put it right along the top and bottom edge of my envelope, and then down the side. You can use liquid glue here too, that's fine. I'm going to line up the edge of my designer series paper on the fold. See, just a little bit past the edge. Burnish that down, flip it over, and just trim it out with paper snips. So if you follow from the inside of the envelope, you can just put the edge of the blade right next to the envelope and give a trim. So there's your gift card pocket and matching envelope. Super cute, right? All right, let's do some stamping. I love this stamp set. You could use this for anything. This is a great housewarming too. Just change your greeting, leave off the wreath, and you've got a beautiful housewarming card too, or a congratulations on your new home. I love this designer series paper with early espresso, and we're going to also color with blends. So when you use a Stampin' Up, a Stampin' Pad, and blends, you have to be a little bit more careful because it's a water-based ink. It's not a non-reactive ink. And it's a good idea to stamp it and give it a second to dry before you color it. So there is our little house. We're going to do a little wreath and give that a second to dry. I've got my Christmas wishes greeting. This one came from Banner Year. And somewhere in my bag of tricks here, I have a rectangle. This is cut with the stitched rectangles, and it's the smallest, little 2.5 by 1/2 inch from the stitched rectangles. I cut that one ahead of time. Going to ink my Christmas wishes and stamp it all the way to the right, because we're going to make this into a little tag. All right, so the Christmas wishes we're going to make into a tag, so we're going to go ahead right now and punch a little hole, 1/8 inch. We've got a tag now. Linen thread, we're going to thread through maybe 10 inches. I usually tie off the spool so that I don't have any waste. And just make a bow. I'm so excited to go out to Walmart. I'm going to go check out the school supply aisle too. I don't get out too much lately, but I think I'm going to late this afternoon. Check out the Halloween candy, see what I can find for inspiration. I have a sneak peek for you at the end here of the newest Stamp-A-Stack class. We've got a Halloween Stamp-A-Stack coming up, and now I'm ready to do some Halloween treats too. Oh, I do love candy. All right. I'm gonna trim that away from the spool and grab a couple of pieces that are die cut here. I did them ahead of time because I knew the coloring was going to take a bit. I did Poppy Parade, and this is a smallest primitive heart that was from the Stitched Be Mine dies. So this littlest heart, cut that one ahead, and then I cut a Pool Party stitched circle. This one was with the Stitched Shapes dies. This is the 2 3/8 inch stitched circle, so the second largest, and that's Pool Party. And then I did from Soft Suede. This is the largest. I don't know what this one is. Rectangle, oval rectangle label from Hippo and Friends. And then from Old Olive, I've got a 2 13/16, so the second largest scallop. All right, so those are my die cut. Stampin' Cut and emboss machine, because the first thing I want to do is emboss my suede label. I thought it gave it kind of a homey feel to hit it with the Pinewood Planks embossing folder. So I got that guy. I'm going to drop my die cut right in. I want the planks to kind of line up. All right, and we need the number 4 for this. All right, so we need number 1, our folder, and then number 4. Hold on, I got to see if this is a new 3D or if this is an old 3D. This is an old 3D. So when you've got the old 3D folders, oh, and you'll know the old 3D folders by the Sizzix logo, by the way. I should have looked at that. Old 3D folders get a number 3 plate. New 3D folders get a number 4 plate. Is that clear as mud? All right, there it is. Look at how pretty this little detail is. The little wood grain, especially for the home theme. I love that. I'm gonna have to do a little more die cutting in a minute. I'll put that aside. All right. This guy can get adhered. So we're gonna take our olive circle, adhere that to our soft suede label. And then our stitched circle to the old olive. All right, then I need some dimensionals here. I want to grab maybe some minis. I think that'll be easiest. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put mini dimensional on each end here. And then I'm going to take a piece of the edge. I love the edges on the minis. These big wide edges make a great strip. So I'm going to take this guy, put this guy along the bottom here. Now this is really important because you don't want to glue your pocket shut. That's why we're doing it this way. So we've got on the bottom, and then we're going to take another little piece here, and we're going to put this piece on the top edge of our pocket. So now we've got good support for that label, and we haven't glued our pocket shut. We've controlled where we put the adhesive. Now line this centered on the whole pocket. Double check that your little dimensionals aren't going to go over the edge, and then burnish down. So now you've got your pocket with all of its great layers. Christmas Wishes is going to get adhered to the heart. I'm going to use a little glue dot for that. I'm going to add the heart to our tag. And then this is going to need some little dimensionals. I'm going to do that after we get the house on here. Now, our house and wreath should be sufficiently dry that we can use that early espresso ink with our Stampin' Blends. I'm going to color this house. I'm going to color it in with light Old Olive. I'm not doing any blending on this house. I'm just going to get a nice solid color. And the best way to get that solid color is to use kind of small circles and color into the wet ink. So if you add new ink over the wet edge, you're going to get a really great solid color in. That's a nice part about the Stampin' Blends. Anybody can look very professional, look like an artist with just coloring in. If you tried that with the Stampin' Rights, every time you touched the ink that you had already laid down with new ink, you'd have a line. And so that's the benefit of using Stampin' Blends to color your images. Even if you don't want to get crazy with the blending, you can just get a really great solid color by using small circle strokes and then coloring right over the wet edge again as you go. You got to work kind of quickly too. You don't want the wet edge to dry. See how nice and solid that is? And for my wreath, I'm going to use the light and dark. Deb loves the blends. Me too. I can't even. All right, dark Old Olive, and we're just going to dot in the wreath. And so that'll give us kind of texture. And then we'll color in with the light Old Olive. And we're just going to do little tiny circle strokes here and blend the light and dark color together. It gives a really great texture. Poppy Parade is next. Deirdre says, finally caught you live. Love this stamp set. Isn't it fantastic? And for such a good cause. I love that this is the give back, and it's for foster care, adoption, and infertility charities. Every coming home stamp set, for every coming home stamp set purchase, Stampin' Up! Is giving $3 to charities that specialize in those issues. All right, so Poppy Parade for my door. I love a red door on a house. Not on my house, though. My house is yellow. A red door wouldn't work. But on a Christmas house, greenhouse red door totally works. All right, and then for my roof and chimney, I've got my dark soft suede. And I'm just going to color in again. Get some solid coverage. And these little straight spaces, I tend to use straight lines, but otherwise when I'm coloring with Stampin' Blends, I always use little oval or little circular strokes. It's harder for the eye to follow. Makes your image look even more solid. The eye really easily follows a straight line, and so you kind of lay down some cover if you use those little ovals. Makes your blending smoother and makes your coloring in smoother. I think I'm coloring on what I cut off of the note card. This thick Whisper White from the Notecards is really good, getting great solid coverage. Looks good. I don't know that I've ever tried to color with Stampin' Blends on the thick white until now. Look at how good that looks. Very solid. All right, cutie, isn't it? All right, let me get my big, my die cut machine, my Stampin' Cut and Emboss back in here. And we're gonna cut these guys out. I love the dies for this coming home bundle. It has the little shapes that you need for cutting out, but it also has some really cute pieces that stand alone. There's some cute little hills, like snowdrifts, and there's a little hill with trees on it. There's a little treat box with a solid house that you can do. Very cute die set. I'll show you that after I take the machine out of the frame here. Look at my brand new cutting pads. Do you guys remember last Thursday when we were doing mystery card and I had brand new cutting pads and they were so shiny and new? They're already getting pretty worn. We're cranking. We're cranking a lot with Camp Wanna Stamp here, so they're pretty ugly already. All right, I'm gonna cut out our wreath and cut out our house. I love cutting everything out all in one pass. Makes me happy. And away we go. It just makes me so happy. Look at that cute little wreath. All right, so we've got our little Christmas wishes, our house. Everybody needs dimensionals, so we'll do that. You'll see the little chimney is off the top, so watch the placement of your dimensionals again. All right, I put the dimensionals on my label, and then I'll bring my Christmas wishes to the project, and that's because I knew it was going to go over the house, and I didn't want to end up double dimensionals in the middle there. So did you see that? And then we'll just add Christmas wishes. And then I might take another little dimensional now that I know where my heart sits and add one to the back of my heart. But I wanted to make sure that it was going to be on the label since the label is already up one dimensional. See? So I add that second. And there it is. We did it. That is our Christmas wishes coming home gift card pocket and matching envelope. All right, so I've got a quick sneak peek for you. Hang on, let me grab it. This is the newest Stampa stack. This will be coming next week to the Kitchen Table Stamper store. The class is completely free. This is our Ghoulish Goodies Stampa stack. It'll be a 3-video series on the blog next week. The kits will be in the Kitchen Table Stamper store next week. The Ghoulish Goodies Stampa stack has 1/4 of a package of the new Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper, 1/3 of a roll of glitter ribbon, and 1/3 of a package of the dots. I think it's 1/3. I don't know if I landed on 1/3 or 1/4. I'll have it in the information about the packet. And then card kits for 8 cards. White cardstock to line your cards, envelopes, it's all included. So that's the kit. The class will be free. It'll be a 3-post series. And the cards, you'll make 2 each of 4 designs. So 2, and then 2 of this one, and 2 of this one. So look out for the Stampa stack to hit the blog. Class is free, and the packet will be in the online or in the Kitchen Table Stamper store next week. So that's a sneak peek. If you got any questions about the project, the products, Stampin' Anonymous tutorials, how to get them for free, joining the kitchenettes, anything at all, email Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com, and a shop 24/7, buzz over to marisaalvarez.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.